What's going on, y'all? It's Max with My Kind of Eats, and today we're in one of the largest cities in the world, Shanghai, China, home to over 24 million people. This is a city that's really intertwined with history and modernization, a city that still has character despite its large number of people, and mainly a city that has a love for street food. However, due to new government regulations, you see the street food that's been serving Shanghai's people for generations and generations start to dwindle, but that doesn't mean the street food's endangered here. Oh no, street food is still king. I can't wait to immerse myself into the 24 million people, experience the street food that they are loving, and mainly, I get to bring you along with me. Let's head that way. Alright, so we're here at the first street food intersection. We're gonna get in here and try a bunch of things here. So let's head in. Alright, so we're gonna start off some guotie today. They tend to be a little less popular. I think shenjianbao and xiaolongbao tend to take the popularity here in Shanghai, but I'll tell you, these should not be overlooked. All you're seeing, he's having to stuff and get one of these big black pans ready to go. Once got another one steaming, getting ready to fry already. And constantly keep these rotating. Alright, I forgot to mention we got a special guest today. We got Michaela. Michaela here has spent a lot of her life in Asia. She was raised a lot in Hong Kong and has been in Shanghai for the past couple years. We've kind of compared notes a little bit, and we're going to be hitting the best street foods here in Shanghai today. You ready? Alright. I tell you what, they've just got a great soft on top and they're nice and crisp on the bottom. Just going to grab one and get some of these juices out of here first. Hopefully not get third-degree burn. That is so juicy. I mean, that just quenched my thirst. I mean, that's almost like taking a drink of something that's loaded with juices. Great pork flavor, but I think it needs some vinegar and chilies. Ooh, that wrapper, nice and doughy, crispy, crunchy bottom. You get the great flavor from the pork on the inside. I'm telling you what, don't overlook the guotie when here in Shanghai. They are just up there with the shenjianbao and the xiaolongbao. Oh yeah, crunchy, doughy, juicy, just everything you want. Help wake you up this morning. Alright, great little start to the day. What I love about this street is if you just look this way, ton of stuff we can try, so we got a lot more. Let's keep walking. Alright, she's doing one of my favorite things ever, the youtiao. She just takes two, presses them together, and then throws them right in that fryer, and they puff up automatically. Alright, we're here in Thai corners, but I got some of my favorites here. I got the youtiao, and then the doujian, which is going to be like a soybean milk, and I got mine sweetened, and then I got a cifangao, which is going to be like a fried up little rice cake. And we got lucky here, we got the youtiao straight out of the fryer, and it's just so fragrant. You can just smell the freshly fried bread, and I'm just going to tear off a little piece and get mine soaking in my soybean milk. Just push that in there, get it soaking, kind of under the same rules as when you reheat a donut, about 7 seconds. It's perfect. It's just so simple, yet so perfect. I mean, you get the little bit of doughiness, and then it just soaks in all of that doujian flavor. It's still doughy. You get a little bit of sweetness. So simple, but I'm just so addicted to this. Oh, this youtiao is just perfectly fried. It's a little bit greasy on the outside where you can feel the grease a little bit, but not so much when you pick up your bowl, you're gonna lose it. Next up I want to try the sifangao, which is just a fried up glutinous rice little cake. Now that's got some crunch to it. I mean, that's just a crispy, crunchy hash brown, but it's got the glutinous sticky rice on the inside of it. Oh wow. I mean, this is just sticky rice hash browns. It's a little bit salty, not too salty. I think I could take a little bit more. And just maybe needs a little something. I need like some sauce or something to go with this. And we talked to them. Apparently what they're doing best are the sesame seed little balls here, which is actually gonna be a rice dumpling fried, throwing the sesame seed balls on it. So I'm just gonna tear them off a little bit and try it out. Ooh. Oh, and look, it is stuffed with black sesame seed on the inside as well. The first bite is crunchy, but then it's just ooey and gooey. You have to chew and chew and chew. Don't take a big bite like I did, or you won't be able to breathe. Oh, this is a sweet breakfast spot for sure. Looks like the last thing the street really has. We're gonna get a baozi real quick, and then we're gonna move on to a new location. Oh, and the baozi is so soft, so fluffy, nothing preformed at all. You can tell they're hand making them. The actual vegetable mixture is a lot of bok choy. I wish it had a little bit more Chinese chive, because I'm just a Chinese chive fanatic. But you get a little earthiness from the mushroom. Just a nice little kick of oil from stir frying those vegetables before stuffing them into the baozi. Awesome contrast in texture from the denser stir fried vegetables to the light fluffy bun. Now the only mistake I made was not getting 2 or 3 of these. Oh, that is a great little street food intersection. You get so many things there. We got the guotie, we got the youtiao, the doujian, you get the xiaobing, the baozi. So many Shanghai breakfast staples right here in this little area. Alright, 谢谢. Oh, and I got it here, got the youtiao just kind of like poking its head out. And we'll have to, looks like, bite in a few times to get in there. But the actual rice wrapper is extremely thick. So I'm sure this is just gonna be an ooey, chewy snack. Can't believe. Wow, the rice dumpling is so thick and chewy. It reminds me of like a yomari. It's like this rice battered dough outside. It's chewy, it's gooey, it's got a little bit of sweetness to it. I really didn't get down in there, so I'm gonna have to take another bite to get some of these add-ins. Oh yeah. Oh, now that's the explosion of flavors I was wanting. You get the salty pork floss, you get the salted egg, you get the sour pickled veg, the sweet sugar, the crunchy youtiao, and then the creamy outside dumpling. You get towards the middle of this, and this just becomes an explosion of flavors. What really makes it so good is no bite is the same. Sometimes you're getting more sugar in youtiao, sometimes you're getting more salted egg yolk and pork floss, but then you always get that ooey, gooey, chewy rice dumpling wrapper. It's just each bite's different, unique, and flavor packed. That was a sticky, flavor packed treat, but we got one more place for y'all, and it is a Shanghai specialty. Going for the sweetened, which is going to be a fried little bread with the green onion scallions all over it. It is a favorite here in Shanghai. Oh, I really love this area of Shanghai. You get away from the financial district, the big buildings, and you just get here and it slows down. Believe it or not, with a city with over 24 million people, it doesn't feel crowded. There's more bikes than cars, lots of coffee shops. You see the nature intertwined into the city, and mainly you see the buildings that just aren't cookie cutter. You see the European architecture, you see the worn down history, and just everything that makes Shanghai so unique. And we're here a little bit early. They haven't opened yet, but I cannot wait to get in here. I see them prepping already, and it's just already got my mouth watering. So you see she takes the dough, flattens it out, throws it in there, gets it going a little bit, then throws that egg and smashes it on top so it just becomes uniform. She's gonna let it drip just a little bit. And then she's gonna throw it on, throw more green onion scallion mixture on top, fold it together, and give it to you. Ooh, I was able to customize mine, get a little chili oil on top of it, and a little more green onion as well. Oh, we are ready to go. Got them while they're still hot. Just so fragrant. The fried bread, the fried egg, the youtiao. We got the green onion on top. It's all just so fragrant right away. Piping hot. I mean, I'm having to switch hands back and forth because it's so hot. Yes, it is thick, it is dense, it is chewy. It's got a great crunch from the fry. But I tell you what, the green onions, you get some that are in the dough, they get cooked, but then you get the raw ones on top as well. You get just a little bit of egg for a little bit of texture. But I think it's missing just a little something. I think it needs just something a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's right. Got my own chili oil. Okay, I can't take this idea. My middle brother is a mustard fiend. I mean, wherever he used to go, he always had a bottle of mustard on him. Well, I'm doing my own version. Wherever I go, I have some chili oil ready to go. And today, we're gonna hit some la gamma on the sanyo bean. It's gonna be awesome. Oh yeah. Oh, and that is the secret sauce. That's what you gotta do to take this to that next level. Huge kick of chili oil. You get the fried bread, it's doughy, it's chewy. You get that egg, you get the green onions. Oh yeah, not waiting long at all. Going straight back in for another bite. I mean, I feel like you know the love for the chili oil is real when you got your own bottle. Now, I'm not gonna say I've been full of great ideas in my life, but this is definitely gotta be like top 5. You can just see the grease kind of hanging on these. I mean, it's almost just a little too much. It's almost too greasy. It's almost too much, but it's not. It's just right on the line. It's just right on the line from being too much, but it's just instead purely decadent and just purely a treat. We did it. We hit a ton of delicious street food snacks here in Shanghai, but y'all know how this channel goes. Need something sweet, so I hit a China time-honored brand for a rice dumpling that's stuffed with various sweet fillings inside and then coated with sugar on the outside. Perfect for somebody with a sweet tooth, like moi. I went ahead, I got the peanut flavor. The most popular is the black sesame seed, but since I've had so much of it already, I want to mix things up and try this peanut version out. Oh, it's so gooey, so ooey. Cannot wait to just rip me off a piece here. Try it out. Oh, it's just extremely ooey and gooey. Almost makes it hard to talk. You get a nice little burst of peanut flavor, and then you get that little sugar coating on the outside. Gives you the texture. Oh, that is definitely perfect for somebody with a sweet tooth. Y'all, that is gonna do it. It's a max with my kind of beats. I'll catch you at the next video.